Alright, so here we are with a 3-player game of Horizons. We're going to switch it up, then maybe some of the other reviews that you've seen, probably, I don't know because I haven't watched them, probably played the base game. We're going to switch it up and we're going to play the unique side of each of the characters that we chose.
Yeah, the base game, everybody is the exact same, but
and
this one we're all different.
Now we're all different. Like our planets, the stuff we can do on the planets is different. So we all have unique actions. So I'll start and I'll tell you what my actions can do, and then Gary, and then Jeb, and then you'll get to see hopefully a little bit different version of how this game goes. So I have, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's D-R-E-J. So I'm the Dredge. So that's how we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it the Dredge, even though I'm never gonna say that word again probably for the rest of this thing.
What word aren't you gonna say?
Build is replaced by occupy. So the occupy symbol on my actions now says, the build here now says occupy. So what I do is I pay 7 of any resources to build a colony on a star tile. So this is a star tile, not a planet. So I cannot build any of those. That's why these are all grayed out on my board. But I can build on the stars. And I can only have 3 colonies on 1 star tile, and they are counted for points for system control during final scoring. And if you remember when we went over the game mechanics, the capital, what are they called? Capitals?
Colony.
The colonies are worth 2 points. So that's kind of cool. And then my harvest action is replaced by with what's called tap, and I can build a collector, so that means either or. Then I gain 1 energy token for every energy collector and 1 for every metal collector that I already have on world tiles. So basically I don't have to take an harvest action. I do the tap action, and it kind of combines both of them. And I don't have to build to do that action either. And I also don't have to harvest to do. Why I wouldn't harvest is beyond me, but I don't have to. So those are my unique abilities, and I'll tell you what my costs are. That doesn't really matter. You'll see us play those.
I chose the Nara. They are an aquatic race. I start with the Arboreal, the Frozen, and the Oceanic already adapted, and I can never build on Desert, Gaseous, or Volcanic.
It's going to be interesting.
My adapt has been replaced with Welcome. When I choose that, I get to choose 1 ally, or if I choose the Olo race, I get to choose 2. Well, not choose, but take.
I am species 1825. My Explore is replaced by Transfigure, and that is I draw and place a world tile adjacent to a star tile, so like a normal Explore, except I also get to add the active world marker to my player board that matches the world that I just placed, or I get an alien ally. And then Adapt is replaced by Translocate, which lets me pay a resource to move one of my collectors to a world tile in an open space on the same system, or I can pay 2 knowledge to move a collector of mine to any open space in any system. So for setup, everybody has their
regular stuff.
Has this, the 5 resources, and Gary's only different because his people actually, he starts with those adapted. And we all have 2 mission cards, so.
Which is interesting since the rest of us have to actually, we're gonna get something adapted. So I guess this phase is almost useless for you, isn't it? Other than he gets to pick and hopefully get one of the planets that he has that he can turn up. Right. So
I'm hoping they're smart about that.
Do we have a die?
Wait.
7. 8. 9.
7 of 9. Jerry Ryan. twice in 1
You
week.
lose. Gary goes first.
Bag, please.
Alright, so this is still part of setup, right?
Yeah, but we wanted to see you guys.
Well, I think
the
you have to
planets out.
determine who's first, because
Right.
the first person for the setup will draw that.
I can't go on volcanic. Hey,
Well,
look, they're
you can
smart.
That's ocean.
I figured they were smart about it.
It's good for
Maybe,
you.
perhaps.
All right, so Gary stuck out a blue planet. Normally he would adapt right now, but he doesn't because he's already adapted. Well, the first player has to adapt to what they play. This now Jeb has a choice.
Of adapting to either or.
To either or.
Alrighty.
I'll place a gaseous.
Thanks, Jeb. That's fine.
Oh.
It's part of the game.
And then I get to choose between the two. So I will take the gaseous.
I'm gonna go ahead and adapt frozen. Alright, so that's complete setup, and now Gary is still first player, so he gets to start the game.
So I am going to build on my Oceanic, which costs one of each. And I'm going to build on Frozen, which costs one of each. That's my two.
I'm going to transfigure, so I get to draw and play a planet. Hey! Look
What
at
is that?
That is the custom planet, where it's either a Jeb or a Mickey.
Oh gosh.
And Mickey is blue, so he's oceanic, and I'm green, which is arboreal.
Don't put that in.
Yep.
No.
Aw, but
No, it's confusing.
I made it for
I know,
Boys
it's
and Boards.
beautiful. I'm glad that you got to show it, but
Aw.
now draw another tile.
Wow.
You didn't even tell me that the blue and the other thing were supposed to be something.
Wow. That's so rude.
I know. Jeff hates when I shoot him down.
Try to be creative, huh?
It was very
Alright.
creative, Jeff.
Alright, I got desert.
People
so-
come halfway through the video and go, what the hell is that?
and they can ask us questions. I'm going to adapt to the desert, and that's my first action. My second one is going to be to pay, I think, 1 and 1.
I'll let you keep it in if you have to use the Mickey side.
Oh, see? And I will place this on the gaseous planet.
Okay, so I am going to tap. And I'm going to build on the frozen planet. No. Oh. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Okay, the frozen planet. And I can only build metal on that. Interesting.
That's the way it is for a lot of...
But then when I build and then it's period, and now I gain 1 energy for each energy and 1 for each thing, but so I only have the 1, so I'm going to gain a metal, so basically this ends up costing me 1 and 1. Does that make sense? Because I'm going to pay this to build it, and then I'm going to get this back. So everybody saw that. I'm not cheating. And
Just
then
confusing the world.
let's bring out a planet. So this, and I get a thing for doing this, a purple thing. Purple thing, and I didn't want to make it pretty. Let's make it pretty. Here, now it's pretty.
Is that your two?
It is. Those are my
I'm
two.
going to harvest, which will get me 1 of each resource.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to just go ahead and spend them to build. And that's my second.
Alright, my first is going to be transfigure, draw and play a planet.
Oh, yours is called Transfigure.
Yeah, green or white. I guess I will go with green. And I'll place it here. And I get to activate that, so I get green.
Oh, when you build, you get to automatically activate? That's pretty cool.
And then I am going to Conspire, which lets me draw a mission card and gain an ally. I'm going to gain this guy. His ability is gain 2 allies or 5 energy.
What does our generic guy do again? What do we choose? Choose a planet? Just any planet? Or does it have to be a...
The planet that you have active.
Yep, active world.
Okay. Let's pull a planet.
That'll get you a knowledge.
Oh, yours doesn't give you a knowledge?
Get knowledge,
Oh!
But it gets adapted to it.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Well,
Pretty green. And then adapt gaseous. And then that gives me
an ally.
an ally. Oh, the trader actually helps me do what I need, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to take him, I think.
That was both of your actions?
Yeah, I drew and then...
Alright, I'm going to harvest, get some 2 metal, 1 energy.
This is killing me. I thought, well, my guy's going to be good at this, and then now I'm hosed.
And then I'm going to build, cost 1 each.
I go.
Sure.
I will pay 1 metal, 1 energy to build a metal on this desert.
This is rough. Gary's a building machine
I
because his
know.
stuff is cheap. But he's only got 3 planets he can do it on.
And then I'm going to harvest, which I can activate my ally. When I harvest, I can gain 5 energy. And then I get 1 energy, 1 metal, because I have 1 of each. And that's it for me.
I'm going to choose adapt. Boreal. Adapt to Boreal, and then I'm going to trigger this. And I'm going to choose gaseous. And then I'm going to take 1 of each. Since there's 2 of them. Then... Okay, so I'm going to build on gaseous. It cost me 2 and 1 to build a energy collector. So I've built, and now I get 1 resource for each thing I have, so these 2 come back to me.
That's pretty good.
Now, but the first one, I'm like, wait a second.
They're more expensive, but they come back to you.
Like, jeez.
Alright, well I'm going to gain harvest, so I get 2 and 2.
Jeez.
And then I'm
This
going
is
to, of
brutal.
course, build, which costs me 1 and 1.
I like trying to figure out these abilities, though.
Ooh. That was it for you?
That's it.
Can you hand me the planets, please? I am going to transfigure.
I hope you look better after.
Very funny. Funny guy. I'll do the...
I got 1 million, Mom.
Yep, you can keep 1 million of them.
Jeb loves me.
And then I am going to build...
Oh, that's okay like that, isn't it?
Yeah, because I did it right.
No, you didn't really. I'm gonna push it just a little.
I got like Batman's utility belt or something.
Yeah, you do.
Alright, so I'll 1 and 1 to
Or it's a
build...
bomb vest. You can blow yourself up.
Don't nobody move.
What can I build metal on? The desert, so I guess I'll put another one there. So that was 2 actions for me.
Alright, I'm gonna adapt to the desert. I'm gonna do this guy. I don't know if it's a good idea, but that's what I'm doing.
Was that your second?
What? That was my first. And then I'm going to tap, and I'm going to spend 1 and 2 to build a metal collector over on the desert. And then when I do that, I gain 2 metals and 1 thing. Oh, I just get a free
Same
one.
thing back. Alright, I am going to, I guess, do the welcome action, and I get one of these or 2 Olo, so I'm just going to take the 2 Olo.
Alright.
See what they do. Pay 6, gain 2, and pay 6, gain 2. Okay, that requires lots of X. But I can go ahead and use him, and I'll choose Arboreal and get 2 resources, and I will take 1 of each. And then I will build. Cost me 2 and 1. Where's the thingies? There. That's my second.
My first is going to be the planet, transfigure, blue and green. Guess I will pick blue. And I get to adapt to it. And I will pay 1 to move this over here with my translocate ability. Here we go.
That's interesting. Let me do the bag. That'll gain me a chip. Purple thing, whatever.
Knowledge. Victory point.
I'm going to adapt again. Or not adapt, I'm going to tap again. I'm going to do the desert for another one of these. Down there. So now this time it's going to pay me 3 metal and 1, so I'll get an extra metal back.
I'm going to do the Conspire and take this guy and one of these. And then I'm going to Harvest to give me 4 energy and 2 metal. Done.
Alright, I'm going to harvest, which gives me 1 energy and 2 metal. And then I will...
This is one of these games I feel like I really like. I'm really bad at it.
I can build for 2 energy and 1 metal. I can build a metal collector in the green place.
I'm going to bag it again. So another purple chip. I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted.
Not even thinking about the other side.
And then I'm going to build a metal collector on that, which is 2 and 1. And then I get 4 metal and 1 of those, so I get 2 more metals. And then with the tap action, I'm going to flip it, pay X to gain, pay X of these to gain that many energy instead. I'm going to cash in 3 for 3 energy. Thank you, sir. How do you like me now?
Alright, I will build 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3.
Ooh.
That'll allow me to use this to build. Doesn't specify where.
What?
I think you can only build
Well, we're on places that you're normally
it doesn't have to be
allowed
the same
to.
solar system or same.
No. It just lets you put, if you're allowed to put one. And you just...
Pay 1 to build.
Pay 1 to build it.
That's really good.
And then I will harvest and gather
This
4
so changes this game.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
and 3. I know, I'm curious because I'm now at the point where I can conceivably build a colony every turn. Is that my best option? I don't know, but...
Can you really?
Yeah, because
With
I can
the-
harvest and get all the resources I need to build the colony.
Wow.
Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Alright, I picked the planet. It's desert or gas. Guess I will go with gas.
I've got gas.
Yep. And instead of activating, I get an ally. I think I'll take that.
That's pretty good on top of harvesting to begin
You have to
with.
have the right combination though
What are you talking about?
for those things.
4 and 3, if I could build that or that.
No, I understand, but like if the planet's full, you can.
Oh, sure.
And then I'm going to...
So Jeb could strategically move one of his over
Yes.
to that frost planet, and then I could strategically build on that frost
Right.
planet, and then you
I
can't
go
build
finish
it.
planets.
Little alliance with the... I don't know how to say my name.
Obviously, I'm not really planning it because I would have spilled my beans. On
No, but I was looking at your card trying to figure out, and then I'm like, well, wait a second. If we can... You only have 3 planets, so if we can block the planets...
Yeah, I don't think we can block green,
No,
blue,
he's got the
frozen.
4 and 3 for
Yeah.
that, but...
I will build 1 and 1 on a gaseous. And that'll be it for me.
I'll look in the planet bag.
I think he's just going to collect all those victory
I
points.
know.
I mean...
Right?
I mean, since the build action is harvest built in for me, now that I'm generating some stuff, it's not awful.
It's not terrible.
You have no desert access, right?
It is correct.
So let's put a desert planet right there. Carry any more power than he needs. Alright, so we're going to do 2 and 2 for the green planet. And I'm going to pick an energy collector this time. So that'll go there, and that'll gain me 4 metal and 2 of these. So 2 of these come back, and I got 2 more of these. And yeah, I don't need to do anything else.
I'm going to do the Conspire. Take this guy. And this card. I'm going to do the build. Build that on the ocean. And I'm going to use this guy as one last time. And then he goes under Flesher.
I can see everybody now that we kind of know how to play scrambling to try to do stuff, especially when he can drop anything at any moment. Oh my god, this is
That's
crazy.
the 2.
Alright,
This is
my
crazy.
first will be a planet.
Yeah, but you've gotten ahead on victory points, so now I'm like, well, I gotta do something else to get victory points.
Take him. And then I'm going to harvest, which gets me 3 metal and 2 energy. And I can activate one of my guys. And I will gain 5 energy, and he's gone.
Ooh, dang. Nice.
And that's it for me.
Alright, I'm going to conspire for 2 mission cards. I'm going to build on a frozen, so that's 1 and 1 to build my last metal. So that goes over there, Jeb, please. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 metal and 2 energy. So I need 1 energy and 3 metal. And then as part of my build / tap phase, I'm going to do this guy. Gain 1 energy for each conspiracy card in my hand, which I have 4.
4 metal.
I mean, I'm sorry, 1 energy. If I said metal, that was wrong.
I think you got a big old pile. I'm on harvest. I get 5 energy and 4 metal. And then this guy gives me 1 energy for every metal I have in play, so I get 4 more energy.
I think I messed up my ability.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
What's the... You mean you played it wrong, or you
'Cause
actually did it wrong?
I moved
He moved
this
something.
to here for 1, but
Yeah.
it was supposed to cost 2 knowledge to move it to a different system. I could have moved it to somewhere within this system.
You did mess up.
Oh.
So, yeah. And I have no idea how to...
That's fine.
if it's
Just
possible.
don't. You
Explore.
pointed it out.
Yeah.
Either somebody's going to catch it early, or I mean,
I'll pop it up, but I just realized that because I was reading it and I was like, oh,
you have to pay knowledge. So if you want to jump out of the system,
yeah, I got to pay
so-
knowledge, yeah.
that kind of makes it a little less, in my opinion. I mean, jumping around your own, you can
Right.
kind of like, especially with him,
Mhm.
you can mess him up. But I don't know how many other people
I
you
just
mess up.
explored a plan I can't use.
Well, good for you.
I don't think so.
Expanding your horizons.
I don't think so. But then I can use this guy, pay 6, 2, 4, 6
Oh no.
to get 2 knowledge.
Oh, he's trying to catch up with me. Hey, jackass.
He always calls me that.
I didn't even look at my conspiracy cards. I just wanted to trigger that thing.
Alright, so I am actually going to translocate. So I will pay 1 of any resource to move 1 that's in the system to another one in the system. And when I do that, I can activate this guy, which is activate a planet, so I can activate a frozen. So now I've got all of them active.
How could you move to the frozen if you didn't have it active? Is that still...
It just says move to any open space in that system.
Okay.
And then for my last one, I'm
I would
going
think it
to
still have to fall within parameters of...
No, I think they want some of them to be open.
Alright, I'm paying 1 and 1. And that's it for me. Here you go, me.
Alright, so let's build something. On a desert. Alright. Oh, no, we're not going to build on a desert because you can't build on it. There's nothing to put there. Ah, crap. Do I have any open? Oh, yes. Oh, let's build on it. Gaseous. Alright, so we will build. Gaseous is 1 and 2. And that puts that there. And that, then I get 3 energy and 5 metal. So 4 more metal.
And 1 energy.
1, 2, yes. 4 metal and an energy. Then I'm going to occupy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks like a good spread as anything else.
You need to sit on here.
Okay.
You have a pool.
Occupying that's it.
I'm going to explore. Gets me knowledge. I can pay 6 metal to gain 2 knowledge. Then I'm going to conspire and take you and somebody.
Is the 10 immediate or at the end of your turn?
At the end of the turn.
Okay, so you can go over and then spend down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think we asked that before at one point.
Yeah.
Done.
I will translocate, pay 1 resource to move 1 from here to here. And then I can activate my guy, which There's 3 gaseous that I'm adapted to, so 3 of anything. I will take 3 metals. And then my last one will be to pay 1 and 1 to build a metal, or not a metal, a sun collector right there.
Energy.
Energy, yeah. And that's it for me.
Alright, he's going to build on a desert. So in the desert, 1 and 2.
That's the wrong thing for desert.
Oh, wrong. Okay, that's not right. Then.
Not building on the desert.
Gaseous?
Yeah,
So-
the gaseous, that's right. Yeah, we can go gaseous. So that's 2 and 1. So that's 4 energy and 5 metal. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and then I'm going to occupy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, as part of my build, I'm going to get rid of that guy before I do that, which would give me these back. You can put that under. And then the occupy is going to go here.
You can occupy multiple
3
stars.
times.
Wow.
I guess I will harvest.
It feels so tense.
I don't. I'm nowhere near you guys.
Is he just too hard, or did you just not get anything going?
I don't see what is great about the translocate.
And then I'll build.
Maybe we'll get some fans that can inform you. There are stuff like, I mean, like Terra Mystica has got some known, like, that character sucks, don't play it. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
Couldn't happen to a nicer person either.
I bet you're happy, huh?
A little bit.
I'll pay 1 to move this over.
I love Terra Mystica. I wish I could say I've played it enough to know which characters are broken.
That's just from stuff that I've read. I mean, it's not an easy game anyways. I don't care what character you're playing.
So I can get 2 and 1, and he's gone. And then I will build 4 and 3. That's it for me.
Of the bag. Gains me a purple. Come to Papa, baby. What is that action? I actually have a spot for that, so let's go gaseous over there. And let us occupy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, I want to explore.
Last planet.
Put on the green side, please.
What's on the other side?
Green.
No, the other side.
Green.
Is it really?
No,
Green?
it's fucking...
Oh, you son of a... That was my card! That was my card! You...
And tap him for 1 more knowledge. I guess I did something.
One of my missions was a unique thing around the whole star system.
Oh. Mine got ruined completely after the...
That was the only... This one was getting close, and then Gary dropped that. This one... Oh, I'm gonna to cry, and it's on the back of that, too. It wasn't like, it was like I had a 50-50 chance, but he can't use it, so he didn't pick it.
I'm gonna build.
Oh.
I'll harvest. So 4 energy and 3 metal. And I'm going to use him so I gain an energy per energy collector I have. So that's 4 more. And then I will build 4 and 3. Here we go.
Alright, I'm gonna build my last little guy here, which is 2 and 1. So that should net me 5 and 5, right? Because my
Where at?
board's empty on the gaseous over there. Yeah. So that's gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5 coming down here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming down here. And then we are going to occupy that same location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, harvest, get 5 and 5. I guess I will conspire. I'll take 2 of these.
Oh, I hate you.
And that's my 2 actions.
1 short.
You $1 short?
Mm-hmm.
I'd loan you $1, but it's not allowed in this game.
Guess I will pay the 4 energy and 3. Get this on the board.
Jeff doesn't have any knowledge.
I know.
He's got
Is he gonna win just by taking over the world?
No. I've totally lost this game. 4 and 3 to do that. And then the last thing I can do is conspire. So I will take these 2. Let's see what it gets me. Nope. Nope. Wow, these are the worst mission cards. Here you go, Mickey.
Yeah, I drew 2 and didn't get any either.
I'll conspire for 2 mission cards. And I will occupy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For scoring, it doesn't do me any good to go over there. It
You get
doesn't
the
mess.
minority.
Not over here.
Yeah, you'd get the minority.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would be a couple
squeeze
points.
me out of.
And I've got that locked up, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And
Yeah.
you're not that many.
Alright,
Hey.
game immediately.
Ends.
So scoring time.
Yes.
Score number of completed missions. Nope. 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 Yes and yes.
This is a yes.
So I had build anything on 4 different types of planets, which I did because my other one is adapt and to build on all types of planets, which I also did. So I've got a green, a desert, frozen, gaseous, an oceanic, and a volcanic.
That's
So
an O.
I've got 5 victory points from those. I don't know if you want to say yours.
Have 5 allies with 3 different species. Build 1 or more metal collector in every galaxy. Share 5+ planets. And have 10 or more resources. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So you got 9 from that.
Oh my gosh. I ended up all of those.
Wow.
I didn't even know it. But I want you guys to make sure that I got it.
Oh yeah.
Retain your starter guy.
Yeah.
Build the colony or these things on 8+ planets. And I put everything on the board, so I think I covered
2,
that.
3, 4, 5, 6. I only count 6 planets.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, because of the
4, 5,
stars.
6. Yeah.
Yep, so no. See, this is why I asked you guys. Then build a colony. Oh, I can't get that
One of
one.
everything
I
on
thought that was a system and it's
planet.
not. That's impossible for this race.
You're correct.
And then 2 systems must have their maximum allowed planets. And they all have their maximum allowed planets. So,
How many did you get?
6. Then that says score the tokens collected, but we're just going to start
One.
hot. What?
He's totaling it up on video, so.
I got 2, 4, 6, 7.
9?
Alright. And now score control for each system. I'll do that one first since it's the only one. So I've got the majority, so I get 6. And Mickey's got minority, so he gets 3. Over here, Mickey has majority, Gary has minority.
I feel like we're tied, aren't we?
2, 4, 6.
Oh,
2,
I got one more.
No, you don't. 2, 4, 6.
2, 4, and then 6.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6.
We're tied.
So tied.
That's what the original
So
thought.
1 each for tied minority. So Mickey gets 6 and me and you get 1.
Where does it say that?
The third one.
Third line.
And then over there is Mickey was majority and Gary was minority. And now we total up. Which I got a whopping 13.
18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Well, I think that's going to crush me. 10, 19, 22.
You win the game on film! High five, Jeb.
This was my worst, I think probably my worst performing game. 13, that's pitiful.
Everybody roots for Mickey because he's the underdog, Jeb.
But now you're not the underdog. So.
One game out of however many games we play does not bring me the title.
Alright, so that's it for scoring. So I think we'll be back with review.